To all my lovely subscribers, I would like to wish you all a very, very happy festive season and holiday season and a very, very happy new year. I would like to also thank you for supporting my channel. We have now reached over 20,000 subscribers, so I would like to thank you for your support. It means a lot to me, and it has been a great journey that we've been on for 2019, and let's see what's in store for 2020. My 2020 yearly readings have been posted. Have a listen to those. They are general readings for you. If you would like to book a personal yearly reading, that's an offer that is available to you for December and January only. So if you are interested in that, make sure you visit my website and get your and book your reading so that you make sure that you do get that. It is only available through December and January. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you do know when I post new videos, and you will be one of the first to see them. Thank you again for all your support. Hello my lovely Pisceans, welcome to your December 2019 reading. This is the final reading for 2019 before we herald in a new decade, which is really exciting. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Pisceans. It is a reading for Pisces sun, rising and moon sign. Some months your rising sign and moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. To find your rising sign and moon sign, I have posted a video that talks about how to go about finding your sun, rising and moon sign. So if you're not sure, have a listen to that. So let me see what I'm feeling here for you. This is going to be a very interesting month as we tie up all the loose ends of 2019 so that we move into 2020 in a very fresh and new way. So let's have a look here at what you've got. You're coming from a place of, there's celebration around you. There's this joy and this lightness in your step. I'm feeling like there's this, put on your dancing shoes is what I'm hearing. Put on your dancing shoes. And I feel like there is this joy in moving forward. There's this excitement for the future. There is a sense of celebration around you, of tying up the year and moving into 2020. But I just feel like you're coming from a really good place. And for some of you, there has been some sort of celebration, a wedding, a birth, an anniversary, a birthday. There's some sort of celebration that is there for you that you have been part of or will be part of that's coming up for you, which is really positive and it's really fun. So it's a real, I just get a sense of what's important here is there's a fun energy coming in to December for you. It's about not taking yourself seriously. It's about not forgetting to have fun. It's about really enjoying what you've achieved and what is around you. As we move into December, you have the wheel, and the wheel of fortune is, well, the wheel of fortune, it turns in your favor. The wheel turns in your favor. It's about a celebration of what you've achieved and where you've come, and everything is, is cyclical. It's the seasons, it's summer, autumn, winter, spring, and so on. It's about cycles. It's about things being absolutely fabulous, and then it's time for change, and it's the resistance that we have in bringing about that change that causes us the pain, that causes us the hurt. And so when there's no resistance and it's change, the only constant is change, and allowing that to happen. It sees you move to December in everything good coming to you. The wheel of fortune has turned in your favor. It hasn't been without its trials and tribulations. So you've been through that full circle, you've been through that cycle, and it's now time for things to start to improve and get better and really see you well established on your journey on moving forward. But I feel like these things that have come up for you or will come up for you aren't big issues. You are supported in these things. It's not a full-blown war, it's a battle. It's tiny little outbursts, it's tiny little things that are going to happen that you need to overcome, and you do overcome. You are victorious over it. You have an ability to overcome it because you've got this newfound strength and this newfound joy. And I feel like, you know, what I see is a bulldozer just going straight over anything that's going to get in your way, straight over anything that's going to stop you, because it's your time to shine. It's your turn. It's just things are going to fall into place. It's a really good time for you, Pisces. It really is a good time for you. And the plans and the things you put in place are going to keep you busy. The work is there. The ideas and what you've planned and ideas you've hatched and the work that you've put into things is reaping its own rewards, and you're feeling that. It's like you're going to be rewarded for all your efforts. Anything you've put into place, anything you've established, anything you've started, you're going to start seeing rewards. You're going to start getting really busy with work, with work, with your purpose, with what you enjoy doing. There's going to be rewards coming your way. Your path is lit. And you know that on a spiritual level, on a deeper level, my lovely Pisceans, you know that that's coming. You know that that is there for you. It's your path. Your path is clear. Your path is clear. It's the end of this cycle, moving into a new decade, which is really positive, What's in your reality? There's the Queen of Swords, and for some of you, this is male or female, and it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, male or female, that is around you in your reality to support you, to guide you. There's things that you'll learn from this person. Attitudes and a way of viewing things and confidence to move ahead. There's things that you're going to learn. This person's a tremendous support to you in moving forward, in hatching your plans, in giving you confidence to really reach for the stars. For some of you, this is you, and it's about really donning your armor and your sword, and nothing's going to stand in your way. You are a force to contend with. You are determined. You've set your plans. You know what you want to do, and there's nothing stopping you. I feel like you've reached a point where this compromising yourself for others is over, it's done. It doesn't mean you don't do it. It doesn't mean you don't nurture others, or you do for others, or you give to others, but you also give to yourself. And it's I want to say it's a lesson that you've learned to also give to yourself and nourish and nurture yourself and have time for your own plans rather than losing yourself in any situation or in the service of others. And it's your determination to move forward. There is new learning here for you as well. For some of you, there's new study, there's new learning, there's development of new skills. For some of you, there's an improvement in communications. And I want to say to you, where there's been difficulty in communication, your computer keeps crashing, the internet's not working, phone lines get disconnected, your mobile's not working, you're out of service area, or or you've said things that have been misunderstood. Anything that's going to happen like that, there's going to be this new clarity in communication for you. There's a new clarity in communication, but I feel like there's a new clarity in communication because you're clearer in your head as to what you want to do and how you want to implement it. So that with that confidence and that determination comes this clarity. There's no mixing up what it is you're needing or what it is you're wanting to do in moving forward. So I feel like that's a really positive thing. There is much work there for you to do, which gives you, it's all your efforts that you've put into some project or something that you're doing that you're going to start seeing the financial rewards. Financial rewards are going to come to you, and I feel like they're just going to start as a trickle and pick up speed, and they're just going to keep coming, and in 2020 they're going to really come full force. It's really going to be there for you, which I really like. It's a really positive energy. I feel like you're this runaway train. there's no stopping. You're on this track. Trains don't come off the track. That's their path. And I feel like that's you. You've seen your goal, you've seen your sight, you know what your purpose is, and away you go. You're on a track, so there's no derailing, there's no coming off, and you can go full steam ahead because it's a clear track. It's a clear track. And that's the metaphor that they're giving me here. My guides are showing me that metaphor to give to you so that there's this clear understanding of what's ahead for you, which I like. As we move through December, you have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is about looking at things from a higher perspective, looking at the whole picture. And to me, when I say a higher perspective, that's a spiritual perspective. That's a perspective of the universe. The universe has got the big picture, the big plan, and we tend to look at little things in that plan. And why isn't that working out for me? And why isn't that working out for me? The universe has the big picture, and when things don't work, it's because there's something else there for you. So it's about really tapping in. It's, tapping into your meditative state. Really go within. Tap into your intuition and understand that there's a big picture here for you that is unfolding. So it's about having a higher perspective, having a holistic perspective rather than focusing in on any one thing that's not working for you, because it's part of the big plan. I also feel like there's triggers there for you, that things are going to come up from the past for you to review, to look at and say, well, I don't need that, I'll let that go. I don't need that person, I'll let them go. It's about reviewing things that are going to come up. There's going to be triggers from the past to reinforce what you're going to release and what you're going to hold on to. So there's this review time as well, and that's all part of the bigger picture for you as well, which is going to be really important for you. It's divine. It's divinely guided. This next chapter, this judgment, it's divinely guided. And so it's about having faith and trust in the universe, in the divine, in source, in your angels, in guides, in God, whatever it is for you. Have a trust and an understanding of that source, that divineness that has that whole picture, has your back. You're moving towards a purpose. You're evolving as a soul, moving towards a purpose. So it's about trusting the process in December. Take the responsibility off you. It's so enlightening. It's empowering when you can just go, oh, it's not for me. Let somebody, the universe will work this out for me. I remove my resistance to anything that is there for me, anywhere that I'm meant to be moving to. I embrace it, I show appreciation and gratitude, and I remove the resistance. That makes the flow so much easier, so much easier. Pisceans, let's move along here, which is interesting because you've got the Judgment card where there's going to be triggers and things are going to come up from the past, and that moves you to that next phase in December where you are walking away from situations, you are walking away from behaviours, from attitudes, from habits, from things that no longer serve you, from a relationship, from a job, whatever that situation is for you. You're so ready to turn your back on what is not working for you and moving on to a brighter future, moving on to that next chapter, that next phase in your life. It's about releasing that grip that those old habits and that old situation has on you, that personal cost that it has on you. So you're ready to leave that behind and move forward to whatever is awaiting you, and it's a good thing. There's greener pastures, so to speak. This is what I'm hearing, and my guides do speak to me in metaphors, but there is that light and that future that is going to be productive by releasing the burden of what you're carrying from the past, what you're trying to make work that doesn't work. It's time to release that and just embrace your purpose, embrace your path, embrace where you're going. And by doing that, you have the sun. By doing that, and you do it well, it's enough. It's like Pisces, you're drawing the line in the sand. That's enough. And what then that opens up is the sun, is all possibilities. Anything is possible. Everything you desire, all possibilities are there. The sun is the most positive card in the deck, in my opinion, because it's you know, the sun is for growth. The sun changes people's moods. It nurtures plants. We rely on the sun for so many things. It's so positive. It is there for growth. It shines a light on all areas of your life. There are no obstacles. There's nothing holding you back because you've gotten rid of those. You've done the work. You've gotten rid of those. And by not having resistance, those things pass through your life a lot faster. And so then the sun is saying to you, lay your plans, set your goals, launch your projects, change your job, go for a promotion, whatever it is that you want to do. Plan your holiday. There's no obstacles here. It's a good time to be planning a break, good time to be planning that holiday, enrolling for courses. The doors are open for you, so it's just so positive. There's nothing there that's stopping you, that's standing in your way. What do you want to launch? What, you know, branch of your business do you want to extend? All of those things, you know, a marriage, a birth of a child, a commitment in a relationship, they're all things that are going to be supported by the divine in you moving forward, which I really like. And then you come to the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, sun, rising, moon sign, someone that's got very earthed planets in their sign, in their chart. This is someone that's there that's going to be really supportive for you, is going to be really grounding for you, is going to help you to, you know, you set your goals and you're building these castles in the air and setting all these goals, and this person helps you ground them. This person helps you bring them in and create a reality which is going to really bring to you those practical things that we need in life. Our food, our clothing, our shelter, our money, you know, those practical things that we're needing, that is all going to come your way. For some of you, this is you feeling really strong, really confident, and you've got one foot very firmly on the ground to create and establish those practical things in life, those things that we need to survive, to improve our lot in life, to improve our standard, to improve our quality of life, whatever that is for you. Some of you are buying or moving to the country, I want to say. Some of you are moving to the country, to those open spaces, that practical getting in touch with Mother Earth, or having a period of time where you're out away from big cities. And that's going to be really good for you as well. So that's also coming for you in December, which I really like. That's also very much there for you in December. And what triggers all of that is you've got justice. And justice is the karmic card. Justice is that things that are, you know, the scale's going to be balanced. If you've worked really hard towards something, you're going to equally reap those rewards of the success of that, whatever that is for you. There's a karmic balance. For some of you, it's the justice card. So if you're in some sort of litigation, or there's involved with courts or whatever is going on there, you're going to have a balance. It's going to work out in your favor. You're going to be happy with the results, I'm going to say. You're going to be happy with the results. There's a fair solution that is found with that. There's an understanding that is reached. So there is a settlement there over some sort of court or legal thing that you've got going. For some of you, it's signing of legal papers. This is to do with legal stuff, with the law. It's signing of legal papers, signing of a lease, buying something big where you're signing papers, starting a new business where you're signing papers, working in a partnership where you're signing papers, and that's going to have really good results. That's going to be really good for you. I'm going to draw another card to see if I can get a little bit more detail on that, but it's going to be different for each of you. It's also, for some of you, it's karmic. Whatever is going to come, you know, you've got the Knight of Pentacles here, so it's finances are it's going to really balance out your finances. It's going to balance out your finances. And for some of you, it's karmic. If you've been working really hard at something, really long hours, and really wanting to make something work, and you've not seen results, you're going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing things come together, and you're going to start really being quite successful in what's coming in for you, which I really like. But it's about, you know, justice is also about finding that balance within you, that acceptance of where you're headed and what you're doing and what you're meant to fulfill. And the finances will follow. The finances will follow for you. I hope that resonates for you, my lovely Pisceans. My cards are falling everywhere. I also drew a card from my Saltwater reading cards deck, and let me just get that. My Saltwater reading deck. I really like these reading cards. And let's see what they say for you. There we go. Okay. Dolphins. You have dolphins. And dolphins are really intuitive. Everybody loves dolphins, and the dolphins we have here in Australia are the bottlenose dolphins, and there's a lot of them. People love them. They are really good. They communicate with humans, with themselves, with other fish. They are air breathing. They're mammals. They are playful. They really enjoy play. They enjoy interacting. So what it's saying to you too is to enjoy play, enjoy interacting, enjoy communicating. Find that fun side to what you're doing and what you're exploring. Dolphins are also highly spiritual animals, and so it's getting in touch with your spirituality, getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with your sense of knowing as well. You know, just meditate on dolphins, and that is going to put you in a good mood. That is going to make you confident in swimming forward, in moving forward in life. So appropriate for Pisces, isn't it? Having the dolphins come into your reading. Oh, that fell out, didn't it? Okay, so this is the Angels of Abundance, which I use all the time and I really like. And let's see what they say for you for the month of December. A windfall of abundance, a windfall of abundance. And I think that's really funny. There's Santa Claus there for the festive season, for the holiday season, for December. How appropriate is that? An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health and charitable work. How appropriate is that? Because that's exactly what your reading is all about, which I really like. It's a reward for the efforts that you've made and the progress you've made in establishing whatever it is that you want to do, your life's purpose, whatever brings you joy. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So I wish you many, many blessings, my lovely Pisceans. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below and book a reading from there. Also, don't forget my offer for a yearly reading. It is available for the month of December and January if you're interested in having a personalised yearly reading. Many, many blessings to you, my lovely Pisceans, and I will see you in 2020.